have a Gunner kennel. If you saw the title, then you already know this is going to be a review, or my review, of the Gunner kennel. This is the G1 Intermediate in tan. I purchased this kennel used off of Facebook Marketplace for $550. What's awesome is that with all the extras that are also on this crate, it would be well over $800 if I were to order it directly from Gunner. So lots of savings, but I did have to make some repairs to the kennel, which you will see when I show you the inside. I did put together a lengthy repair video on how I fixed my Gunner kennel. That will be coming out after this video, so I'm not going to touch on basically much of the repairs in this video, but you will kind of catch a glimpse of them. And it was worth it for me, the savings and how the repairs turned out. I'm very pleased, but like I said, that video will be coming out after this. So let's jump right in to this kennel review. So one cannot do a Gunner kennel review without noting that these kennels are one of the few 5-star crash test rated kennels, and they just hold up immensely well in accidents. So that is really the reason that I wanted to get a Gunner kennel. I adore Roughlands. I'm still going to have Roughlands in my SUV, but we recently purchased a side-by-side, and the kennel will be back on the back of the side-by-side in basically like a truck bed style way. So I wanted something super, super safe for the dogs to be in, specifically Maverick, for when we're driving to places to train, as well as hunting with him hopefully in the future. I wanted him in a really, really safe kennel because of that. So let us get into the outside. This kennel has handles, which, trust me, you're gonna need. This bad boy weighs almost 50 pounds empty, so it's quite heavy. But it does also have rubber feet on each one of the corners, so it doesn't slide around or anything like that. That also means it's kind of hard to move. It's not gonna slide around, but it works well when you've got it someplace stationary and you want it to stay put. Strapped down with those feet, it's not going anywhere. Gunner has also made it super easy with tie-down points. They're already on the kennel, so you can ratchet strap them down to wherever you have this kennel. And it also has a drain port on the back. This is great. You can hose out the kennel, and then you just lean it back and it drains all out the back, and then you just screw that back in. It makes it super, super easy to clean it. They've got their logo on the top. The door of the Gunner kennels are really cool because they lock, which is awesome. They lock up here at the top, the bottom, and then on the handle as well. You've got their logo up at the top. What's also great is their doors are reversible. So if you wanted it to open this way, you could just flip it. And if you still wanted the Gunner kennel logo on it, you can just put it right down there. I also got the nameplate for Maverick, which is cool. I like the way it looks. And then when you open the kennel, here is the inside of the door. Now this kennel came with the chew kit, so you can see it on all of the vent holes or windows and on the door as well. They had a very high anxiety dog, so that's why I had to do some repairs to the kennel. But what's great is it came with this chew kit. So I kept it on the crate. I thought, why not? It doesn't hurt anything to have it on there. And then I also got the pad for the crate. This is not the orthopedic pad, it's just the rubber pad, but it has their logo on it as well. So now I will show you guys what the dogs look like in this kennel, or how they fit in this kennel. Crate, Maverick crate. Stay. Stay. So Maverick, I'm not exactly sure how much he weighs right now, but he is probably over 50 pounds, and he's about 23, 24 inches at the shoulder. He's difficult to measure because he's crazy. So you can see him sitting. He does have to crouch his head down a little bit, but I don't have a problem with that, as I've talked about before, for car crates. So his feet stick out just a little bit, but if he were to kind of curl like a croissant a little bit, he would fit just fine in there. So if I shut the door, he fits really, really well in this kennel. I'm very pleased. I was a little worried he'd be too big, but I don't think he's going to get a whole lot bigger than this. He's a really good sized lab. So, break, break, good boy. Now Juno is bigger. She's about 65 pounds and she's probably 25 inches at the shoulder, so this is definitely going to be a tighter fit for her. As you can see, she has a little bit of difficulty turning around. Juno, down. Down. Okay, so you can see she is a bit more crammed in there than he is for sure. But same thing, if she were to lay like a crescent, she would fit in there just fine, and it's a good tight fit for riding on a side-by-side. Like, it's how I would want it for the type of crate that we're going to be using it for.